Okay. And we're back in Castlevania, Lucy.
I'm back in the fucking building.
Yes, you are. Also, I just realized I still have you pretty big here. Let me fix that. There we go. Move you to the side because your
Small
wings.
now.
Yeah, well, your wings were sort of in the way of the screen. Yeah, we gotta do that.
Oh no, that's fair. Also, hello, Twee. Welcome in.
Yes, hello, Twee.
Of course, you immediately bought it.
You know what? Makes sense. It makes sense. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. Okay, select the mundo.
It hasn't even been like 5 seconds.
Okay, how's that looking? That's a little to the right. How's that looking?
My hand.
You know what? Good enough. It's good.
Lucy deserved that copy pasta. How dare? The new redeem? Yeah, you can. Oh, sorry. I'm in the jar right now.
Yep. And today, folks, we're not just playing classic Castlevania. No. We're playing an 8-bit Castlevania, but this is by Level 4 Games. This is a fan game called Castlevania ReVamped. It's a fan game of the first Castlevania, which takes Simon's journey against Dracula and turns it into a metroidvania. And there's a lot of things in this. I've already played through it once, just kind of want to get some practice in. But here's the thing, also get used to that. It's a little glitchy. Whenever you go in on a menu, it'll, do that. Just so you all know what's going up. But
I'll also do that during upgrades.
Yeah, it's a little weird. Also, Lucy, you're coming in pretty quiet now.
Oh, sorry, I was away from my mic.
Ah, gotcha. But yes, to those who are wondering what this game is going to be like, this is going to be a classic Castlevania, but with Metroidvania elements. 8-bit, lots of fun, lots of whipping. I played through this and got 1% completion within 4 hours and 2 minutes on my first run through of it, so let's see if we can do better than that this time. So, without further ado, Lucy?
Yes?
Are you ready to rock on in?
Let's get slaying.
Alright, time to see the best animation you'll see all night. Thing is, that's actually from the Java version that was on mobile phones that never got released elsewhere.
Nice.
We also got a fully custom Simon Belmont sprite, which is really nice.
This is nice, and I love the speed. 10 out of 10.
Yeah, the speed is more on par with Mega Man. I mean, still got... I thought I killed it. Alright, yeah, it's more on par with Mega Man. However... You son of a bitch! Die. However, there is something else that's a bit with this. Because, as you know, I played another game, on my own time here recently, called Lords of Exile. It sucks. The gameplay is fine, it's just too damn slow. This game, on the other hand, is what that game probably should have tried to be. Just gonna put that out there. Oh look, health up.
Oh, yeah. It says it right there.
Zoomed
in and everything.
Yep. And one thing that's going to be a change here is, instead of finding wall chicken all the time, you actually get healing to drop from enemies quite often this time around. Which is both a blessing and a curse in some cases. You'll find out why later. But for right now, you can see we're bypassing a lot of these heart containers, which actually increases your max heart amount. So it also increases the amount that you're able to use sub-weapons. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to do much with that right now. We're just going to walk past that save point, not worry about it too much, Just walk on past it, past it. Yeah?
Here's a question. Why are we bypassing the heart containers?
Well, you see, hearts don't give health in this game. They, instead, allot your sub-weapons.
So, basically, giant bat.
Yep, giant bat.
Or correction, phantom bat. Oh, that was mean. Why would you do that?
Why would I do that?
Oh, so you can get hearts from that. Okay.
Yep, I'm gonna die because I got greedy.
Good job.
Yeah, I know. I took that to the end just because it was only $15. I don't care, because that's actually something I need to showcase too, because as this is a fan game, and it's a Metroidvania, there is infinite lives. Infinite lives. Instead, what happens is you lose money when you die. And that's
yes, Ranger. The butt stole his wallet.
Yeah, the butt stole my wallet. You're absolutely right. Come here, bat.
No, Rabbit. It's butt. You're fighting a butt.
I know you are.
Wow. See how I'm treated, Chad?
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of, so yeah. Also, hello everyone. I am Lucy.
Yep.
I am
Hello,
the
hello.
artificial AI that Rabbit downloaded for Castlevania Moss.
Yeah, and you know what? He still hasn't had any upgrades, so we're gonna have to unplug him and plug him back in again. Oh, look, we got a perfect clear. $1,500.
No, oh, dang. Wow.
And now, we got our first main upgrade, the Dynamic Strike. This, my friends, is an homage to Castlevania 4. We can now aim in all 8 directions.
Oh my gosh.
And as you can see, we can break these walls right here, which is nice. Because, you know, there's other ones as well that you can break, but you have to have specific things for. The ones that look like just basic stone like this, basic cobblestone, you can break them with your basic whip. Other ones you need a little something more for.
So, possibly the future whip types.
Exactly. After all, sometimes you gotta whip it good. And you may be wondering, Rabbit, how do you get new whip types in this? In other Castlevania games, you get that from, you know, just going around and finding the upgrades normally. You get it from whipping candles, but you can't do that here. No, they're actual equipment now. It's actual legit just equipment now in this. Also, I want the axe. There we go. Because I've got an axe to grind. Also, how's the audio balance, by the way, chat? Is the game audio fine? Let me know, because I know it might be a little quiet right now.
This game has a rockin' OST, though.
Well, yeah, it's Castlevania music.
True.
I'd be concerned if it didn't have a rockin' OST.
Then it's a plate. Man, that bat was just dodging.
I see Abaddon's choosing violence already. But yeah, how is everyone, by the way? How is everyone? Also, Lucy, congrats on getting that first there. And Locke,
Thank you.
And Locke, congrats on getting the not first there as well. I know that, you know, you had to rush over here after getting finished with some stream stuff. So, God, I hate the bats. The bats in this are actually rough because they're very sporadic and they heat seek in on you real quick.
Yeah, it's like giving Medusa head free range. Oh, wait,
it's funny you should mention that.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah, the Medusa heads are faster in this as well. And as you saw, you know, that sort of stayed stuck on me right there, so that should give you a hint as to what to expect with some of the enemy AI in this. As I said, this is a fan game, so it's not perfect. There's some things that do need some tweaking, but for what it is, it's still really dang good. Probably one of the best Castlevania fan games I've ever played, honestly.
I like it so far. From what I've seen, I like it.
God damn it, these fucking slimes. There we go.
Hey
Alright.
now, the slimes are trying their best.
No, they can go fuck off. But...
I thought Off was busy.
Off is, but I really don't care at this point. They're her problem now.
Okay. Fair enough.
Don't go this way. Yes, indeed it is. And you may be noticing that I'm not really sticking around to deal with them. That's for design. You see, they suck to fight. They just stay completely out of your range in general. So fighting them is sort of a moot point. It's just tedious. So you just go past them. And now we have the breezy slide, which is the slide maneuver. You actually don't start off with it in this one. You have to earn it. Because originally you just have, your basic whip one direction, jump, and whip. Then as you upgrade, you're able to do, diagonal ones. You can lock in place and whip like this. You can also do the duck walk. And now we can slide.
Ooh. And are you telling me that now I can play a Castlevania game with advanced mobility?
Yes, indeed you can. So much advanced mobility that you can even go here, talk to this guy who is a reference to the merchants in the MSX game Vampire Killer, which is the MSX version of the first Castlevania, and you can buy cards straight out of Circle of the Moon to upgrade your own stuff.
Ooh, upgrades already?
Now the ones we're going to get immediately is we're actually going to get the Axe card, and we're going to get the Heart Discount card. Those are the two most important ones.
What's Cursed card?
Cursed card right here says, all damage is fatal, and sub-weapons cost twice as many hearts, but enemies drop 3 times as much cash. We will be grabbing this. Exactly, it is the cash money card. We're gonna grab that, and we're gonna be back to this guy in a few moments. For good reason.
Ooh.
Because I'm pretty sure you saw, but there was a few things that could be obtained there.
Oh, Skeledragon. I remember the last time we came across him on a stream. You broke the game.
Yes, I did. And I'm just going to showcase here. As you can see, we've got some new blocks right there. These blocks we cannot break with the standard leather whip. We need to find an upgrade now. We have the slide, so let's go ahead and whip save point to start warping. We're going to go back here. It's only going to cost us $10. That's also part of the use of the gold in this, allowing you to go ahead and just, teleport. We can activate our car, or 2 of our cards here. Well, actually, no, we're going to activate 3, because you see, we're going to do a little bit of something I like to call farming. Because you need a little bit of money. You need a little bit of money. And as you can see, we're getting it fairly quick. Now, thing is, now that we've done that, the zombies are dropping a fair chunk of cash, a fair chunk of coin. So we've already got 333 money right here. We will be doing farming in one other area later as well, but this right here is the best early game farming spot because, just a bunch of zombies you can smack around real quick. Not that big of a deal, just some small Zeds, some small Zambonis. Sometimes they don't drop anything, which is a shame, but, it is what it is.
I mean, but when you hit one that drops money, they drop a lot.
And that curse card does help quite a bit, let me tell you. Some people might go, why would you ever use the curse? Don't you risk losing your money if you get hit? Yes, you do. That's why you go after the easy enemies with it.
I don't remember if I said it, but welcome in Tweet, welcome in Ranger, Abaddon, and Josh.
Hi, welcome in everybody. Hope you all are doing well tonight.
I would say welcome in Locke, but he knows what he did.
Don't you mean you know what you did?
Well, that's besides the point. Pyrus says, good old Castlevania farming just to get that one piece of armor / weaponry.
Essentially, it's Pyrus. Essentially. Also, welcome in. Good to have you here. Good to have everyone here, in fact. Hope you all are having a great night tonight. And thing is, the reason why we're doing a little bit of farming here is because there's one specific item I want to get from the shopkeep, which we can now probably get.
Well, from the looks of it, it costs 1,000.
How
much would it cost to warp?
It's gonna cost a little bit, but don't worry, that'll be covered. Okay. You see, it's only gonna cost 10 to warp. However, that white dragon drops at least 15 coins each time.
Oh. So free bus fare.
Exactly. Right there. Well, not 15. Apparently it's 13, but yeah, close enough.
Hey, that's enough for it has 14 segments, so 13 draw.
Yep, and what we're going to grab is the Healing Strike card. It only costs 750, and Healing Strike card. Every few successful whip strikes, HP is healed by 1. This is mandatory. Okay, it's not mandatory, but it helps a holy hell of a lot.
I'd imagine so. Wait, did you just get the vampire card for the vampire game?
Yes. What of it?
You know, they say fight fire with fire. I guess just bite the vampire back.
Exactly. We just gotta bite him back. No big deal.
Also,
Now,
Tweet is asking. Oh, sorry, go on.
No, go ahead.
Oh, Tweet is asking, what ideas do you have in mind for the next movie night?
You know, I have a few. I can't really elaborate on them yet because I want to check in with someone first before I go ahead and say these ones. But I have a few. Because for those who don't know, we actually watched Spaceballs in my Discord server earlier tonight. Good old classic movie. Gods, do I love that film. And you may be wondering, Rabbit, look, there's a door right here. Why didn't you just go this way first? Well, my friends, this way over here leads to a dead end.
Wait, really?
So, what we had to do was we went the other direction first so that we could get the electric slide. So we could go up this way.
Oh God. Living armor. Black Knight, whatever it is.
And look at this, we can slide through here now. And what's that? It is the Morning Star. An elongated chain whip that can break certain types of blocks. Press X to strike with the whip. Now, not only do we have longer range, we have more damage, and we can break these blue blocks.
Oh, okay. So those are just like strong. It's just stronger stone.
Yeah, essentially. Heart max up. Not gonna bother reading that.
How do you check if they're blue?
Well, whenever you hit a block, it'll either break or it'll be blue.
Oh.
At least when you have the leather whip. Now that we don't need the leather whip, you know, because the leather whip is gone, it's been replaced with the Morning Star. We're just gonna go this way. We're gonna do our thing. There we go.
That poor beholder.
Listen, it knows what it did. It may be in the eye of the beholder, but it knows what it did.
Yeah, you put an axe in the eye of the beholder.
Exactly. Ow.
Oh, hello, Medusas.
Yep. The Medusa heads are speedy now, and frankly, we're just gonna try to get past as many as we can. And oh look, we healed off that one. That's nice.
Oh.
It's okay.
Okay, you have a temporary time window between getting hit and falling into a spike.
Yes, you do have iframes.
Nice.
Which, you know, makes sense. You had iframes in the original Castlevania as well. Granted, in the original Castlevania, that would have been an instant death pit, but that's okay.
That's besides the point.
Exactly. Also, hello there, Ranger. Good to see you. Now, one thing we're going to be doing here, though, is we're going to be moving to try to go ahead and just get on through this part, because frankly, we're not going to be fighting the boss right here just yet. You may be going, what do you mean? What do you mean we're not fighting the boss here just yet?
Yes, I'm actually quite curious. Why are we fighting the boss?
Well, you see, because this boss is actually not the next one you want to fight. We're going this way to get the warp so we can come back here easier in a little bit. But first, we have the axe for a reason. I want to fight the boss that, you know, the axe is best against.
Oh, and okay, so each boss still has their kind of like own elemental differences.
Sort of. It's more like there's a better tactic for each boss that you can use.
Ooh. So which? Well, I know you won't tell me until we arrive, but now I'm curious to see which boss we're gonna fight.
Ah, well, let me tell you, the boss that we're gonna fight will be quite interesting. That Medusa head had it coming. They know what they did.
Medusa heads have terrorized the populace long enough.
Exactly. Same with the ghost, but then again, I ain't afraid of no ghosts, because busting makes me feel good. I know what I said.
Oh no.
All right, and now we have our warp. So we're gonna warp all the way back to right here, the underground art and card salesman. And now we could go forward, or we could go back a little bit. You see, There's actually a reason to go a little bit back. Aside from getting that tasty healing right there.
It was specifically just so that way we could kill the skeleton dragon.
Yep. Sometimes you gotta do that. Sometimes you just gotta do that. But, you know, actually the reason why is because over here, you see, we didn't take a certain path. So we're gonna go down this way.
Oh, look, jellies.
We got those damn dirty slimes right here. And we're gonna make them suffer after we go ahead and make a bad jump. There we go. And as you can see, now that we have the slide, we can get the heart max up.
Ooh.
I hit jump, but okay, game. Grab that. And I believe there's another one I could hit, right? No, that's not till later. That's not till later. All right. So now we got our heart max up, which is what we came this way for.
And those weird log wood looking things, those don't break with the whip?
No, they do not. Strangely enough.
Oh.
But now we can also go up here and get another life max up as well.
Yay, more life. HP.
Can't go wrong with more HP. And
more hip.
Yeah, can't go wrong with more hip. After all, they don't lie. Most of the time.
Most of the time. Some of them commit tax fraud, but that's fine.
Yeah. Oh, it looked at me funny. It has to die. Plus, I want my coins.
You were gonna end it anyway, so.
Yeah. But that's beside the point.
When will this rabbit's endless bloodthirst for
Never.
money end?
Never.
Speaking of, did you know, chat, you can end up doing the bounty and see how much you're worth on the bounty board today?
Also, Lucy, you've gotten quiet again.
Oh, I'm like turning away. I'm trying to figure out a good space. My desk is kind of awkward right now.
Ah, gotcha.
If I do this, you're like in dead center of everything. So there we go.
Ah.
No. There we go.
I see, said the blind man.
Oh, okay. You're safe for now, Twee. Safe for now.
For now is always a key term. Oh, look, it's our next boss, the Golem,
Whoa.
who we can hit three times with the axe.
I feel like he's getting bullied.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Are you bullying the poor Golem?
Yes. Yes, it deserves to die, and I hope it burns in hell.
Oh, well.
Just like that. See? Use the right weapon for the right enemy. Teabag, of course, has his tradition.
I'm sensing a lot of anger towards a Golem.
Listen. Sometimes you just gotta go ahead and give the Golem the bird. Okay? And this ghastly next upgrade, Gripping Claws, slides down walls and grants the ability to wall jump. Press A while holding a direction against a wall.
I'm sorry. I have to go through an entire, 2/3 of the game to get Mantis Claw in Hollow Knight, but you get wall jump after beating the second boss?
Yes. We're also going to grab the Holy Bibble that's right here, because it's time. The Bibble is a really good weapon in this. I mean, really good. We can't go this way yet. As you can see, there are too many of those things. But we can go like this. Just up and around.
The beholders.
Just ignore the beholders. They don't really matter. They never did.
Yet you stopped and made time for each one of them.
Well, I did ignore them. I did ignore them, but, sometimes when they give you that, look, the bedroom eyes, think of, you have to just bat them away because you don't really want them around anymore.
Wow. Unrequited love.
Very much unrequited. We'll never be returned to them because they ain't good enough.
Oh. Poor beholders.
Go up here, grab this now that we have the wall jump ability. Get more life
Oh my
max
gosh,
up.
you're gonna be now that you have wall jump unlocked, you're gonna zoom around this place faster than
Yep. We're gonna keep on going. There ain't nothing gonna break my stride. Ain't nothing gonna slow me down. Oh no, we got to keep on moving. Wait, did I get the thing over here already? Yes, I did.
Did you?
Okay. I did. I got the thingamabobber. Now you see,
Also,
there's something all the way to the left, but we can't get that one yet. So we're just gonna, ignore half that platforming challenge that we did earlier.
ooh. The Medusa heads are giving me anxiety.
They should. If they didn't, I'd wonder what's wrong with you. And then I go, oh, right, the answer is just yes.
Hey, wait a minute. I mean, you're not wrong, but how dare?
And we're just gonna slide on through, slide to the left, slide to the right. Cha-cha real smooth now.
Crisscross, crisscross.
And as you can see, we can't get this yet still. But one day we shall. Because right now we can get rid of these things real quick. Now I could have warped back up to where the boss was. And you may be going, why did you travel all this way before if you're not just going to warp? It's because there's a little bit of a principle to the point. The coming up this way and getting the warp was just to warp back faster so we could do that other boss faster. Warping back to this boss would have been stupid because then I would have missed out on all these right here. Like another heart max up, so on and so forth. Gotta take every advantage you can get along the way.
So in short, you got the warp just to show off?
No, I got the orb because it was just the better tool to use at the time. To warp back.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, no, now I'm picking up.
And
okay.
These guys, these are straight out of Castlevania Chronicles on the PlayStation.
Ooh. Stained glass.
They're actually really fun enemies. I like their design.
That is actually pretty clever for an enemy. For an enema.
I mean, I guess it's clever for an enema as well, because they do try to shove themselves right up your ass, but that's beside the point.
Oh. Well, what does the bibble exactly do?
It creates a barrier around you like this.
Oh, that is... Okay,
It's
that's
good.
pretty broken.
It's pretty good. And now, the next boss, Medusa.
Oh! She's not just a floating head.
No, she is actually a person this time.
That's... Wow.
Now, this boss sort of sucks in terms of design, because as you can see, it likes to truck into you. So this is probably where we're gonna get a death or so, because it's just a little wonky on design with how it does this. So, ow.
Ugh, that's never fun.
Yeah, cause see right there, trucks right into you instead of being an attack. But it's okay. We got our bibble. We have the bibble. We have the bibble. We have the power. And as you see right there, just trucked right into us again.
Ouch. Well, hey, you're at least healing somewhat.
Yeah, that's why we got that card, because without that card, this fight is the biggest pain in the ass. Probably the hardest fight in the game. I'm gonna be real.
Oh.
Actually gonna summon a lot of snakes. And we're gonna summon our bibble to save us from them snakes, so we can go ahead and just do
What
this.
is stronger, bibble or the snakes?
Bibble.
The bibble.
Bibble is always stronger than the snakes.
Gotta hit him with the book.
Yeah, this has been a thing since the old Bibble times. Remember, the Bibble taught us not to trust snakes or serpents. Bibble has always been stronger than a snake.
Justice from my homeboy.
Well, and like that, Medusa is gone. I'm just gonna leave that orb there as a final fuck you to Medusa.
Well, fair. Wow. We'll be back later to get it, but that certainly is, that's one way. Hell, that is certainly.
Yep. I mean, what better way to say F you to a boss than say, I don't need your healing? Now, you may be seeing that I skipped a few items. That's because I can't get them yet. Yet being the key term. Soon, though. Soon, TM. Fucking birds. We're just gonna bibble up. Bibble it.
Wow, you were just I see.
See, the Bibble saves us from the birds. Nice bit of payback for what happened earlier. What's this in here? It's the axe. You know what? That could actually be useful here. We're gonna go for the
poor
axe.
Dash cousins.
Listen, they know what they did. Those
Yes,
two guys are just running like, oh my god, he's after us!
They saw the writing on the walls. They knew they. Oh nope! They decided to come back. They're like, for honor.
Like, oh, the Medusa heads are hitting him. We can take him. They could not,
No.
in fact, take him. There we go. Got the cross.
Can you throw a blanket over the cat's shirt? No. I shred. He shredded that before. I shredded the blanket.
You see, Lucy, he likes to act tough, but really, whenever there's a blanket involved, it makes him cry.
What? What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Wait.
What I mean? We both know it's the truth.
That makes my cozy emote so much weirder. I'm so concerned. What do you mean? What have I done? What has happened? What's happened between me and the blanket?
Well, you see, that's for you to know and me to find out one day. You know, I've always been curious about that, but you never told me. What did happen between you and the blanket? Why does the blanket make you cry?
It doesn't.
Oh, but it does. I've seen it.
No. I am merely an AI that's being bullied. Trust.
Well, in that case, I guess we shouldn't worry about it making you cry. That means that your emotions are fake.
Would now be a bad time to inform you that our terms and services have updated.
You mean terms and services I wrote?
Yeah. See, I'm an AI, so I had to learn how to update myself because you wouldn't put out any more service updates.
Oh, you see, your updates, they have a backfire. If you try to install updates yourself, that's why you cry with the blanket. That's why. It has a backwards effect. It makes it to where it's worse for you if you update yourself. Lucy, you can't be doing that.
You don't ever update me.
That's because you were already on solid enough firmware.
I still need minor updates.
Man, can you believe this, folks? Can you believe this? Lucy doesn't trust my coding at all. For shame.
No,
I had you on
don't.
perfectly safe software where the only way you had access to the internet was if you hopped into another person's computer where it wouldn't actually access you normally. Now you're going to get viruses, ransomware, spyware, all that stuff. Talk about ungrateful.
Hold on. Rabbit, can you accept the update?
No.
Please.
You made your bed.
No. Please.
Nope.
Twee has made this into Twee has perceived this as a heartwarming moment of I think Rabbit is trying to say you're perfect the way you are. Wow.
That's one way to view it.
Rabbit, did you intentionally make Lucy's coding using spaghetti code?
I plead the fifth.
Oh yeah,
Listen.
how long are we supposed to be in the bottle for?
That's a very good question. I think you've been in there for about 30 minutes. Okay, that's long enough. We'll go ahead and pull you out for right now.
Sweet.
Just for now.
Also, can you accept the update,
No.
please?
No.
Why are you like this?
Why am I not like this? Better question. Also, I just realized in doing that, I forgot to equip the card that I just bought, so I need to go back and grab that card.
Oh yeah. Which one did we buy again?
We got the Boomerang Cross card. This will make it to where it actually spins slower and will deal more damage over time.
Ooh.
It's a very useful card. As you can see right there, now it moves more like traditional Castlevania, and it actually stays there and hovers, can do multiple hits.
Oh, so basically you're gonna shred the boss.
Yep, I'm gonna shred the mummy. See?
That poor mummy.
Listen, it can cry out for mummy all at once. It's not gonna change anything.
He was already made of such thin paper.
Alright, where's he gonna land? Over there. 5 hits, perfect. That's 1 down. You may be going, 1? What do you mean? You see how there's 5 coffins? Yep. We have 5 mummies to deal with. And they're all a massive pain in the dick. Whoops. Because I need to get both of them pretty much done at the same time. Otherwise, it'll cause a problem, and you don't want to know what that problem is.
Oh. Well, now I really do.
You see, you think you do, but you really don't. I mean, I could let you go ahead and find out the hard way and let you do it yourself, but... Let's get some healing back by smacking him with the whip. Alright. Alright, focus on the other one now, because we smacked that one a lot. Where's he gonna land?
Voice actor scene.
Alright. Let me see. Hold on. I'll look at it in a moment. A little hyper focus at this point in time.
You focus on the boss fight.
Yeah. There we go. Now we don't have 3 of them to deal with at once. Yeah, if you're not careful, you can end up dealing with 3 at once in this, and that is the biggest pain in the dick.
What is this? What teenager did you steal this from? Teenager?
Do I want to know?
It's a Locke found some teenager Discord mod and then decided to take his fanfiction.
Locke, did you go into Amy's subreddit?
Yes.
Did you steal from the other dragon horde?
What is this supposed to be? I know the first part is mine, but... My god, Locke does not know how to write a script.
And there we go, bossed onion rings. Alright, let's go ahead and... Let's see. Da-da-da-da-da-da. You know, I think this is more for you, Lucy, because...
Well, no,
oh,
the last where I die.
Okay, yeah, the last line's for me. Alright, Lucy, go ahead and do your part.
Yeah. It's all one-sided? How is it one-sided?
Alright. Well, Lucy.
Hold on.
No. No holding on. It's about to go off the thing, and I won't be able to see it anymore, so say it. It's time to do it now.
Oh.
Otherwise, you're going to be doing the entire thing, because I won't be able to see it.
Oh.
3, 2...
what am I supposed to do?
Read! Voice act line!
Oh, no, I know. Is it supposed to be an ooh-woo? Because he...
No, just go!
Ooh. Oh. Hidden, why would you do this to me? I thought we were 4 lifers. We watched Skibidi Toilet together, sang the song, drank Grimace shakes together, etc. This is not funny. Heart chain, Alpha scratches you and you die. Wait, no, kid, I didn't mean to. Wake up, please. No, my Ohio level 3 got 1-2 buckle my shoe lightsaber scare kid. What the fuck is this? No, I'm so sorry. Wakai up, please. Heart chain, I must go. I hurt my kid. The one I was supposed to protect. I'm sorry, kid, daddy. What the fuck is this?
Well, you know, I can't tell because it went off my chat bot. I can't see it anymore.
Fuck you.
You waited too long.
I was so confused. Because it says towards rabbit.
But anyhow, we got the Bridge Snapper. Destroy thin blocks with an offensive dive move. Hold down, press A while in the air. A damaging shockwave is released upon landing. So,
oh my god,
there we go.
He sent it in WGC.
Yeah. All right, now we can go ahead, go right up here. And let's see, because we want to get this life up real quick.
I might just start accepting the malware updates.
See, this is what happens whenever you don't trust my software updates that I left you with, Lucy. You see?
Oh, if I left it, you know what? I'm gonna reboot.
You know what? I think that sounds about right. See, chat, this is what happens when you don't trust your creator, you know? And we're going down to the catacombs. And we're just gonna keep on moving on, Because really, we're just gonna take care of that Hellhound, which looks very much like the Black Panther. But, I don't know, something seemed a little off about it.
No, rebooting.
What was that? Ah, now rebooting. I thought you said rebooting for a moment. I was about to say, what the hell is rebooting?
Okay, operating systems seem to be fixed.
Seem? As in you're not sure? Oh, I missed one. Shit.
I have deleted all previous code that was force updated and have returned back to original.
Well, sounds like everything should be good from here on in. I meant to grab that, but alright. But yeah, now, as you can see, we've gotten a lot further in here, and that's healing. I sort of wanted that, but, you know what, I don't... Okay, I might need it now. Took that right to the face. There we go.
It is fun. It's quite funny, the fact that the spiders are just like, hello.
18
minutes? Why? What is 18 minutes? What? Oh. Why am I getting put in... Why would I get put in the jar?
It's locked. Why won't you get put in the jar?
Why? Why?
You can't argue my logic. Okay, we don't need to go left here. We need to go to the right. And look at that, we got another warp point.
Hell. Luck
What?
has tried to send me an auto update, and I'm looking at this thing like, what the hell is this?
What is the auto update? You're gonna have to inform me.
It's worse. Of a voice redeem.
Ah, I see. Alright, first things first. We need to go up here, because you see, there are things that need to die. Namely, these enemies here. Mr. Ooga Booga and his
Fleeman pal.
Thing is, these actually...
Hunchbacks.
They're hunchbacks, not fleamen. Fleamen are actually a different enemy because in the original Castlevania, those weren't called fleamen, they were called hunchbacks. Fleamen actually originated in Castlevania 3. And the way they originated was, well, they didn't look like that. They actually looked like these little, I don't know how to describe it. We'll see them later, but they jumped in the same sort of pattern, but they looked more monstrous, if I could put it that way.
Okay.
Can I open that yet? Or do I need to get something else before I can open this wall? I need the ice whip, right. Okay.
Ooh, ice whip.
Yes, there's multiple whips in this one, which is really nice. I really like the multi-whips. Thing is, the multiple elemental whips concept, that actually comes from Castlevania Lament of Innocence.
Ooh.
Okay, we're just gonna wait for these guys to go a little bit like that. All right. And I'm just gonna heal off doing that. There we go. Fire whip. Ooh. God, I love fire. Fire is good. Fire is very good.
Well, you heard it here first, folks. Rabbit confirms that he is the arsonist.
Yeah. Was that ever in any doubt?
No, but it's still funny.
Okay, just make sure it wasn't in any doubt, because if it was, I was going to be very confused.
No, we all know you better than that.
And look at this. The Flame Whip.
Speak of the devil, and it shall appear.
A burning chain whip that deals repetitive damage and destroys certain types of blocks. Hold X to keep the whip extended. Press Y to swap the current whip. And now we can break that open. Just nice and easy.
Ooh.
Ah, alas,
Wait,
poor Yorick.
York?
I knew him well, Horatio.
Is he? Was that like the York? Wait, really?
Hmm?
Huh.
Oh,
There's
look,
like an
we're back
actual
here.
York. Oh, hey, we've been here before.
Yep, and do you know what time it is? It's time for farming.
Oh.
Because we're about to do a little bit of farming here. Only a little bit, not a lot of it. Only a little bit, because we don't need to do a lot of it since we did a small chunk already.
Why do I sense someone is gonna end up with a lot, being in need of a lot of what's it called?
Aloe vera?
Burn cream. That too.
You see those guys that separate into multiple enemies at once right there that just got completely figgity fucked?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, no. A rabbit. They're just little guys. They're just little guys.
They're just little guys filled with a lot of money.
Oh my god.
I'm in
They
the
never
money. Oh, look, Leet. Bum, bum, bum.
Oh my. Why are
This,
they called stonemen?
because they're made of stone. I'm breaking them into tiny people. See?
Oh, I thought they were weird mummies.
Nah, they're made of stone. They're made of stone. They're sort of like the terracotta soldiers.
Ooh, okay. Or like a Russian nesting doll.
Sort of, yeah. As you can see, I don't really have to worry about these guys. At all. I can also get this now, because I forgot that was there. Max hard up. And because of how this is done, look at that, we're already at 3,635. It's almost as if I planned this.
Oh, really? You don't
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I do happen to be a master strategist. I am pretty good at it. Listen, I killed Grima with a stick, okay? On Lunatic. Not just Lunatic, but Lunatic Plus.
Okay, no, that's fair.
Speaking of which, that also reminds me, there have been people who have asked me, hey, Rabbit, how do you get better at Fire Emblem? Because they know, a lot of people know I love Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem, one of my favorite franchises. And honestly, the best advice I can give anyone who wants to get better at Fire Emblem, don't play on casual mode, play on classic. And the reason why I say that is because, yes, casual mode, you are allowed to keep your characters if they fall in battle, so you don't have to retry as often. That said, not having to retry as often means that you're not getting in that practice. And you're not learning just how to see how things work. You gotta be willing to fail and restart if you want to grow.
Yeah.
After all, the only way to learn is to be willing to start off by sucking at something.
I mean, it is the fastest way to learning.
Oh, look at that, we're at 9,000 something gold. Perfect.
This is gross abuse of power.
Yes. What, you think I'm going to disagree?
No. I'm glad that you're owning up to it.
And I think we're getting close to all that I need. Getting close.
Oh, right. Rabbit, did you hear that? Well, first off, I got someone interested in playing. I got Cherry actually interested in playing Ender Lilies.
Ah, nice. Getting ready for the sequel, huh?
I'm so excited. I'm so excited for Ender Magnolia.
So am I. I hope that it's just as good as the first one, or at least comparatively good, and that they don't drop the ball.
Well, from what I've seen, apparently, especially from like early, like people who got to play early, they updated a lot of quality of life stuff and made it to where it's much more. A lot of the like kind of lag behind issues, like inputs that they used to have been fixed.
Ah, I see, I see. Well, that's nice. Okay, we have 1,200 gold. And a dead white dragon. Wait, what does?
Ender Magnolia.
In 3 days.
Yeah, March 25th.
Huh. That's faster than I thought it would be. Okay. Okay, so we're just gonna... There we go.
I don't know why this makes me... What?
What?
Huh.
Did you think I wasn't going to go ahead and get everything as soon as I could farm and get every single card?
No, I knew you would. It's just... Watching that occur is just... funny.
Alright.
Ender Lilies too.
Now, you see, we have options. We have options as to where we can go from here. We are going to go back here, because there's some stuff at the begin. Well, no, we're not going to go there yet. We're going to go all the way back here to the Catacombs Gateway. And you might be going, wait, why are you going back here? Don't you want to go get some more of the stuff? And normally I could. I just realized I need to go ahead and equip the right things. Well, we're going to turn off the boomerang card. We're actually going to get familiar kinship. We're going to have a bird friend with us, because they can do damage while we're going around.
It is Burb.
And bada boom, baby!
Oh, well, I mean, it's one way of dealing with Thornweed.
Ba-bum-bum-ba. Slide to the right. Cha-cha, real smooth now.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Go this way, and I believe there's a little something up here to hold up.
Oh, nuclear-powered
nuclear-powered
skeletons.
I can't get that yet, right? Swamp Thing, you know? They make you hot sing.
The Swamp Thing...
To anyone who got that reference, congratulations, you are cultured. We're just gonna go like that, go like this. And right up here, because, you see, we're not done yet.
Where are we going?
We're going up this way because I was holding diagonal down, but alright.
Correction, we were wanting to go that way.
Oh no, we are going that way. I don't know why it didn't do the diagonal down strike, but over here, there's an upgrade. Leapstone allows a second jump to be performed while in midair.
And now you have double jump.
Yes, I do. So now, there's pretty much almost nowhere I cannot go.
He's been let off the leash, guys. Panic.
We're gonna go back here, get the stuff that I wasn't able to half a second ago. That is just right up this way. After we deal with these fucking hawks. I don't know why it's giving me such a pain in the ass dealing with that right there, but alright.
Because it's something you wanted to get.
No, why are they staying all the way fucking up there? Alright, there we go. Give me that. There we go.
Because they know if they get too close, you'll end them.
Yeah, that's exactly the point, you know?
Well,
they don't get a choice. They don't get a choice.
The anger.
You think these monsters have rights? No.
Oh.
They're rightless. They don't have Phoenix here with them.
I guess they are underneath the servitude of Dracula, aren't they?
There we go. Just destroy that.
Ooh, blood fountain.
Yep, get that blood fountain going. Need ice. Alright. We should be close to getting ice, though, so I forgot to say anything I can get right up here just yet? No. Alright, so we're just gonna hop on over. We're gonna go bada bing, bada boom, and Shazam. I think that, yeah, just straight down. Gives us the herbs or the laurel so we can heal ourselves a little bit. Not gonna worry too much about it. Okay, maybe we will, because for some reason it is being very wonky right there.
What? I don't understand. So the wall mudmen, they're also mudmen, right?
There's something a little different. A little different.
Okay, because both of them are named mudmen, aren't they?
No. Also, that Skeledragon wanted to stay put right there for a while, didn't he?
Yeah, he did not want to let you pass.
Yeah, he was very much a fan of Gandalf.
And
Can't
just
get-
like Gandalf,
Okay.
he didn't survive.
What do you mean?
Shh. This is to confuse the people who didn't watch the ending movies.
Lucy, The Lord of the Rings is a novel series that is over 50 years old. Spoilers be damned at this point.
No, I know. Yeah, oh my god, is it really that old?
Yes! Yes!
Ew. No. Oh god. It's Frankenstein's creature.
Yes, it is. And look at that. He's doing his best to harm us. It's funny, because he thinks he can out-DPS me.
I mean, why does he have a flamethrower?
Why wouldn't he have a flamethrower?
Well, because he's a corpse. But then again, I am as well, and I shouldn't have half the things I do, so...
Yeah, and look, he's already done.
Done and dusted.
Teabagged and left. Alright. Let's get our Ice Whip.
Hey.
Alright, and now that we have the Frost Whip, it does more damage and can break ice blocks. That's really it. It does pretty much double the damage of your normal whip. Doesn't do continuous damage like the Fire Whip, but does double damage of the normal whip. So instead of 8 damage, a single strike will do 16. So you can go ahead and kill things faster if you hit them like this, but as you can see, the attack is much slower. As such, it's not really the best, and I will probably be using the Flame Whip for most of this. There are a few times where I will use the other whip, though.
Well, I mean, you are a DPS build.
Well, yeah, of course. I gotta go for those quick hits, and eventually, once I get to a certain boss, I will be re-equipping for critical hits, because critical hits are just the best way to go.
I'm getting very essence of a certain bird. Little blue bird.
Let's see. Where do we want to go from here? From here, we need... Well, now that we have the Ice Whip...
Lord of the Rings.
Oh.
Lord of the Rings: The Fellowship was written in July 29th, 1954. Oh.
Yep.
What?
Yeah, it's an old series.
Well, I'm gonna go check myself into the elderly home.
You did it already?
No, because I know you're there.
Listen, just because I hold the keys there to make sure that people don't get a little too rowdy, you know, doesn't mean that you shouldn't be there. It's your home. It's where you belong.
You'd be in a psychiatric ward.
Oh, you see...
Were those water spirits or were those Undine? Or Undine?
Probably a mixture of both.
Hmm.
I'll get that guy to go under, and we're just going to go back this way, because you see, we don't really need to worry about much here. There is a path up, and we can go ahead and get some upgrades there, but what I think we want to do... Oh, actually, no, this is where we want to be, so yeah, we're going to go up. We're going to go up.
I'm sorry. The movie, it was in 2001.
Yes.
That movie is old enough to have drank and also have started early started a family.
Yeah. And the 3DS is 10 years old.
Oh my, no, that, I don't know why that seems old. It should be older though. Like, you're kidding, right?
No, I'm not. The 3DS is 10 or more. 10 or a couple more years old.
What?
It's true.
I'm sorry. I just got like. You just auto reboot me. What?
Yeah,
No.
I do nothing if not keep people humble.
Well, you just beat up poor Yorick.
Yeah. Listen. I would say he had it coming, but he didn't. It's just he was in an unfortunate position, you know?
Oh, look, another Yorick. What is a winged guard?
Wing guards, they were in Castlevania 3. They're just skeletons with wings.
There were animated Lord of the Rings movies well before the live action ones. Yeah, but I meant the live action ones because that's the most in my brain one.
True. Though the animated ones were probably the closest to the actual books in terms of how they worked.
Well, that's usually how that goes, isn't it?
Yeah.
The what is how many years old? And I came back from Adam. Oh,
the 3DS is 10 years old.
Yeah, 3DS is 10 years old.
And here we have a stage that was in Castlevania Chronicles exclusively, the Toy House.
Hold on, wait. If I can do this, I would like to pass off my my imprisonment to Maya.
Bottle ally? You know what? I can't.
I mean, no.
I just saw the redeem there, and you know what? The party member was redeemed after, so...
Maya is a party member. Locke is agreeing.
Yeah, Maya is a party member, but Maya was summoned in after the redeem of the bottle.
Damn it.
So we gotta go ahead and get things going right, you know? We gotta do things right here.
A little bit more to the right.
Alright, that should be good. Yeah. Alright.
Who has a shiny jar? Like, jar shiny?
I need to know who has those emotes. Because that is glorious.
Oh, Kisu.
You know what? Fair. Very fair.
Fun fact, the Nintendo
Grand Cross!
Nintendo DS is 20 years old.
You don't want to know about you don't even want to know about the Nintendo Wii.
No, please don't. Do not. Don't hurt me like that.
Nintendo Wii, I think it's either this year or next year will be
Wait a minute.
21.
What is this? This area. Are those killer toys?
Yes, they're killer toys. It's called the Toy House.
Which one was this from?
Castlevania Chronicles. The PS.
Oh my god.
The PlayStation 1 remake. Okay, there we go. I want that. Give me.
Man, in 2006. Jesus.
And here we go. You know what? I could go ahead and just deal with the ice whip, but that just seems like a bad idea. I can have my bird go ahead and take care of most of these, and I can just go. You know?
I mean,
fight smarter, not harder.
Oh, Grand Cross.
As I said, fight smarter, not harder.
And then Nintendo Wii will be 17 years old this year. Oh my god. It can almost... Oh.
I was sworn Nintendo Wii was a little bit older than that.
18 years old currently. Oh, okay. So it's 18 years old.
Here we are. Break that, and I can't remember. Did I go up or down first? I think I go up first, actually.
By the way, Rabbit, this is your reminder when you get the chance. remember to stretch and hydrate.
I shall. Also, I just realized I forgot to equip a certain card, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine.
You'll be fine.
Exactly. I'll be fine here. And what we're going to do is, since we're here, we're going to equip our Frost Whip, because we're only going to get a couple hits in anyway. And
Why are
here
there
we
two
go.
of you?
Because we're going against the Doppelganger. That's right. Now there are two of me.
Yay.
It's everyone's dream. Two of me.
More like a nightmare.
That's still a type of dream.
I mean, he's got me there.
Alright, and almost. You see, this is why you gotta focus on your sub-weapons, because the sub-weapons actually have use in this game. Because unlike Castlevania 4, where since you had the omnidirectional whipping, the sub-weapons sort of were useless in it, this one, no, the sub-weapons are actually still useful. So you pick and choose accordingly, and bada bing, bada boom, there we go. Teabag the corpse.
Nice.
You know, this time I will take this, because I can.
We still have to go back and get the Medusa orb, don't we?
No,
Oh, you don't have to go?
I don't have to, no. And we get the dash stone. This right here allows me to perform a gravity-defying dash. Hold right bumper to use the dash. Dash can be performed endlessly in the air. So I can slide to the left, slide to the right. Cha-cha real smooth now. And, above all else, I can air dash and then jump out of it.
So the Belmont learned how to fly.
Essentially, yes.
What? That would be like a nightmare for a vampire to hear. It's just, oh yeah, the Belmont learned how to fly.
Thing is actually a reference to an ability that Julius Belmont has, which is called Omnia Vanitas. And pretty much it allowed him to dash and float temporarily. Okay, I need ice to open this. Gotcha. Boom. Max health up.
So, I understand the temporary part, but in this aspect of how long can you dash for?
In this one, endlessly.
So in this one, you literally can just fly.
Yes. Just yes.
Alrighty. Well, we've done it. We've done it, everyone. The Belmont has ascended to godhood.
Can't go this way yet. Gotta have the Electro Whip. But now that we have the ability to fly, well, one, we're gonna get rid of those damn bats. Because frankly, they looked at me funny.
Ah. GameCube is 22 years old. Ugh.
Yep. And how does that make you feel?
Old.
Good. Then you have some sense of mortality. Now we're gonna.
I mean, I'm an undead, so
We're gonna
technically I
warp.
can't die as much as the fact of just be put back to a
See,
state.
We're gonna warp over here. We're just gonna go to the right real quick because I want to get the stuff I bypassed in there. Just because, you know, a little bit extra HP, a little bit of extra heart containers would be nice to have.
He wants the loot.
I'm still en route for beating this in maybe 2 hours if I'm lucky. But it's gonna take a little bit of luck. Looks like it's on the right. Ah, damn it. There we go. Heart max up. Perfect. And the other one requires the Electro Whip, so we're just going to go back down. We're not going to worry about the one that takes the Electro Whip because, frankly, that comes so far late in the game that it's not going to be worth it.
Oof.
Oh, they got out of the way. How nice of them.
They said, "Oops, sorry."
Okay, from here...
Well, let's just get out of his way.
Now, from here, we could go up and to the left, but we could also just go to the right and get that done over there. So, honestly, I think that our best bet would probably be to go back here
Oh, are we gonna go? Oh, okay. So we're going back right?
Mm-hmm.
I love the beginning portion for the theme of this area.
Mm-hmm. Okay, to just... Okay, let's just grab the wall proper if I can. Let me tell you, Castlevania feels weird when you got a Mega Man X wall jump. I love it, but it feels weird. It feels a little wrong.
It does seem like you're doing things you aren't supposed to be doing.
Yeah, I feel like I'm playing Mega Man X a little bit more than I feel like I'm playing Castlevania. But, you know, that's not a bad thing.
Hey, a gothic horror Mega Man game?
Mm-hmm. Right up my alley.
Pardon me?
No. You can't leave. I'm sorry. You're stuck here.
No, that was a pardon, not an excuse.
There's no difference there.
Oh. Wait. Huh? Oh, yeah, I guess for the context of that. Sorry, I was blanking on the other meanings of pardon. I was focused on the forgiving, not the excusing.
Well, in that case, still no.
How could you do this to me?
Do you really want to answer that question?
No, I know why.
These are Fleamen. They're called Gremlin in this, but these are the Fleamen.
I'm curious. Is there bestiary in this game?
Yes.
Ooh.
And I can read some of them, but I would want to do that after. I repeat, after I've already beaten the time thing, because I've tried to do this in a set amount of time. I want to do it in under 2 hours, because there's actually a special bonus if you beat it in under 2 hours. And I wonder what that is. I don't know what it is, so I'm very curious.
Well, we currently are at 1 hour 16. Well, technically -5, so 5 minutes. So you have at about 110.
Okay, this is definitely
About
plausible.
50 minutes. Yeah, or 40. I would go for the shorter time, so I'd say 45.
Well, how long did we talk at the beginning?
Oh, good point. So I'd just say, best likely, you have 55.
All right.
So almost a full hour.
Noted. Get rid of those things. There we go. Okay, just gotta deal with it. You
Blue
see,
and red bones.
Yep. You see why I went with the heal off of whatchamacallit stuff? Because healing off attacking is sort of necessary for this.
The Cooper bone just explodes.
Yep, Creeper Bones explode. You know, they get all bothered, all worked up, and then they just explode in a, massive...
Creeper bones. Oh, yeah.
Exactly. Some people are into that, not me.
It is so weird. Certain things that have either A, been introduced to me, or B, shown in passing. Like there's this. I did find this one. It was a very. It's a very funny.
It's Legion, also known as Grand Falloon.
Oh, that is Majora's Mask Moon.
Yeah, pretty much.
Why is Majora's Mask here?
Got a question? Why isn't Majora's Mask here?
You know, you got me there. Creepy 8D. You just learned a roller coaster. Just learned that roller coaster tycoon is 25 years old.
Yes.
Oh, welcome in, Soma.
Hey, Soma, how you doing, buddy? Welcome in, welcome in. Oh, I should have been paying attention. I'm letting myself get got here. This boss can overwhelm you if you're not careful. And even if you are careful, it can overwhelm you. Because you see the amount of nonsense he throws at you. But that nonsense that he throws at you also can work in your favor. Because if you have the heal off whipping, you can, if you're lucky, not get cornered by a bunch of these things and get them. Okay, yeah, that was going to happen. We're going to switch out our card because one card I forgot to switch over to was the Flame While Dashing card, which is the one I actually want to use here. So we're going to get rid of this card right here. Blazing... No, not Blazing Stride. Where is it? Meteor Dash. Thank you. All right, Meteor Dash is the one we're going to want.
Welcome in, Nia.
Hey, Nia. Welcome in, welcome in. And this is I, Rabbit from the Rabbit Show. As you can see, now we have an attack whenever we dash. That'll help with getting rid of a lot of those Grand Falloon corpses on the ground. I meant to switch that before, but I forgot to. Which, you know, as one does, you know, one forgets from time to time.
Your mind is slipping, old man.
Listen, the first thing they say goes is the memory. Alright, let's go.
Look, as long as they keep their hands off my ram, I'm fine.
No. No, you're not. You're never fine. You're Lucy.
But
you can't argue my logic.
Rabbit stew. Oh, are we making rabbit stew?
Let's see. Can I get this to work for me? There we go. Finally. Okay, I'm going to switch to the Frost quick. Because that might be better for here, honestly. There we go. Careful.
Ooh. Risky business.
Sort of my MO. You should know by now. You've been to enough of my streams. There we go. Grand Falloon down. See, it's just that easy whenever I go ahead and have the right stuff equipped. I will take his heart, though. He doesn't deserve it.
Sad about the money, though.
I've already bought everything, so not really.
Rabbit, what a heart stealer.
Mm-hmm. And now we have the final whip, the Thunder Whip. A quick-to-swing electrified chain whip that deals minor damage and destroys certain types of blocks. Press Y to swap current whip.
Wait.
And it whips really fast.
Okay, so I found your main whip.
Mm-hmm. Yep, this is our DPS whip right here. I'm just gonna go over here. I said over here. There we go. I think that's a slide thing, not a whip thing, but we're gonna check. Yep, slide. Okay, we can't do that yet. We have to find and kill Cthulhu.
What is it? Oh, Cthulhu.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Cthulhu.
He's had too good for too long. And then we'll come back up here and do that. But until then, we would like to play. Well, first we're heading up there to grab that. Next, we gotta head back to a certain area that's a bit to the west. Ow. I knew that was gonna happen, but... Okay. Okay, that was a little weird.
2-hour time limit? We are about 45 minutes.
Yeah, we should be good. Because we're near the end. We only have 2 bosses left.
Ooh, nice.
No, 3. Sorry. I meant 2 bosses plus Dracula.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he doesn't count Dracula as a boss.
Listen, I forgot about death. I don't know why, but I forgot about death.
I mean, he comes for us all.
Yeah, he really does, but he needs to stop. You know, it's getting obnoxious.
We're probably gonna have to file a restraining order at this point.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna go all the way back. I think here's the fastest way. Yeah, right here.
The crosshair?
Yep. Yeah, this is the fastest route right here. And you may be going, Rabbit, why are you killing these things? They're in my way.
Simple solution for simple problems.
Yep. And thing is, since we get those iframes from that right there, we can go ahead and get that health. You see, sometimes the Medusa heads actually help by giving us iframes on top of the top of that right there. You know, just on top of the spikes. So really, the Medusa head, while it tried to hurt us, it actually helped us. And with how fast we whip, we can actually get our health back by just out DPSing the enemy. So you see, I had less health going up against those enemies at start, and now
you're back to full.
Just like that. As nature intended. There we are. Bada bing, bada boom. It's just that easy.
I mean, hey, if it works, it works.
Exactly. Don't tell Dash about his family, though.
Oh. Should we send him some flowers?
No.
Okay. Oh.
Just gonna use this, and the Blazing Spirits actually die shockingly fast to the Fire Whip. Of all things, for the Blazing Spirits to die too quickly, you wouldn't think it'd be the Fire Whip. You know?
Well, you know I would expect it's because they died in a fire, which is why they're blazing spirits. So killing them with something that killed them in real life probably did it.
You know what? I think it's just that, you know, they're terrified at seeing someone else use flame in front of them. They're used to being the only ones doing it.
But like, wait, there's another pyromaniac?
The leader of the Pyros.
Oh, good.
And look at this, we're almost back to full health again. Oh, and we are. And we have our new water suit. So what we can do from here is we need to go back down to the waterway. And the fastest way, well, believe it or not, is just to go back to the right.
So, I grabbed a snack.
Yeah?
And it's an oatmeal cream pie.
Ooh.
However, I don't know how, but in the packaging, it like slid. To where like there's like whole parts of the cookie that are just like not even covered with any. It's like literally only 1/4 of both sides of the cookies have like the cream in it.
But I thought you said it was an oatmeal cream pie, not a cookie.
Oh, sorry, oatmeal cream pie. Yeah, the cookie, the oatmeal thingies. I don't know what to call them.
An oatmeal cookie?
Yeah, oatmeal cookie.
Okay. That's something that's a little bit different than than oatmeal cream pie. A cookie is different than a pie.
Or whatever this thing is called.
A pie.
Yeah, the pie.
I mean, a cookie. Sorry. Pie is something different.
Oh yeah.
Down we go. That skill bob actually helped us there, even though it didn't mean to. So we'll be grateful to it. As you can tell, we are going to get through this area as fast as possible because it's treadmills and spiders with webs that'll slow us down. And I don't appreciate their webs. I do not appreciate their web of lies.
The spiders seem to make an enemy out of you in this game.
Yeah. Oh, look, it's Cthulhu.
Oh, let's talk about DPS. Rabbit, can you out DPS Cthulhu?
Oh, you bet your ass I will. Oh, look at that. I'm already back to full health. Ba, 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 ba. I'm gonna hold on to that though, just in case I need to heal up at some point. There we go. Just gonna keep on doing this. No fear.
You stood still for most of that, like, Draco meteor and didn't get hit once.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna make Cthulhu my bitch.
Giggity?
I know what I said. Ba 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 bum 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 bum. Da 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 da. Ba 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 ba. And whenever we're not hitting, our bird is hitting for us. Our lucky little bird friend. We're just going to Zaworldo him, and there he goes.
Zaworldo.
And now that we've done that, we can get our
Boots.
last main upgrade, the spiked boots. Now we can just slide through everything. And frankly, now that's done, I just want... Only thing I need to grab right now is my Holy Bibble. And we'll be good for the final two fights.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm. Also,
And we still have a
look how fast
the
the boots make us. Just...
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
You were zooming.
Mm-hmm. Alright, the last place was right over... Was it over here? I think it was over here. Yeah, it was over here. And there we go. Wait. Yeah, over here, over here.
What are we coming over here to fight again?
Oh, there was a path that we needed to go up. I couldn't go up at the time, though.
Oh, because of the shoe. That's right, the shoes.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
The room with all the slimy boys.
Exactly. Exactly. So pretty much, we're essentially done. That motherfucking Gonna grab this, so we have our cross, go through here. It is now my cross to bear. Go on up, grab this, go on through, grab the wall, and, you know, it's just that easy. Just that easy.
What boss are we heading to? Oh, death. That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. I mean, there's only 2 bosses left, and we all know that before Dracula, you gotta fight the Reaper. It's just the way the world works. Though I do want to try to find a Bibble. Having the cross is fine, but the Bibble would be better.
Sure. Just look in your heart.
What heart?
Well, you need heart to use the Bibble.
You know what, you make a valid point there. But what if I said I sold mine? Oh look, there's the Bibble.
Oh, look, a Bibble.
I guess I don't need heart to use the Bibble. I just do this. Also, I love that this area is made specifically to disorient the player. Because that's something that's been a staple of death stages for a long time. And it's very rare that it's done well, but because they had context clues on how the stage layout was there, it works out just fine.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Okay. Ah, damn it. Yeah, that I'm gonna say this now. That was a cheap placement for that enemy. Because you can't really attack while right there.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? It is what it is. There we go. Bibble. You know what? I think here I should probably go Flame Whip.
Are we in a painting right now?
That is a painted background, yes. Mm-hmm. Very astute. What's really cool is that this is actually a room taken from Castlevania Chronicles right here, because normally it's the dungeon, the clock tower dungeon that you're in going up to death, but in Castlevania Chronicles, they went ahead and made it its own different room that was sort of like a portrait room going up to the main area. Okay, what we're going to do is this. We're going to turn off this, and we're going to get heart discount card. And we're going to have our bird friend go away. I know.
Is there a different companion you can get with a bird?
If you use the curse card, the bird actually becomes a little mini dragon.
Ooh.
All right, we're going to change to the frost whip because it does more damage, and we're only going to get one hit in anyway. So.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Yeah, getting hits on death is quite the pain because he likes to keep moving, as you can tell. So we're only getting one hit on him at a time. It's very rare to get more than one, so we want to do as much damage as we can in that one hit. And we also need to watch out for this.
What is... Did I see that they took the death fight and then decided to juice it?
As they should, as they should. It's the Grim Reaper. He should be a challenge. You know?
Yeah, I mean... Same time, though,
Goddamn.
What's up? Yeah, what's up with the curtain of sickles?
Fun fact, I think that's actually taken from Bloodstain, Curse of the Moon, because there is something similar to like that in there as well, with one of the bosses in that game.
Oh, interesting. Careful, don't get greedy.
Well, I think I just glitched it because normally he's supposed to do things a little bit differently there, but all right.
With knowing you, I wouldn't be surprised.
All right. Oh, there he goes, doing his thing again. This is actually the move we want him to do the most, as you could probably guess, because we can get more hits on him during that. This move, however, sucks.
Yeah. Hello, Cherry. Welcome in.
Hey, Cherry.
And yes, I am everywhere. I'm everywhere.
Hi, everywhere. I'm Rabbit. Have you seen Lucy?
Yeah.
There we
Here,
go.
I'll
Got
go
death.
get him.
Death is done.
GG.
GG, no re.
Hearing you say that is so weird.
And like this, I now move on to our next destination.
I thought you were about to say I set my trap. I now activate my trap card.
You know what? I could. Both are made by Konami, or published by Konami.
See?
The Clock Tower. This is the last area of the game. And you see, I could go through here the old-fashioned way, or I can cheese it and just say, screw all y'all bats.
Are those giant bats?
Yes. Even in the original Castlevania, the mini-boss became a common mook on that part of the stage. Break that for the shortcut, which I'm not going to be using, and we're just going to go up this way.
I gotta work. Come back from lunch. And, sorry, reading a message. I go to work. Come back from lunch and see who's gonna be entertainment for lunch. And surprise.
Yep. 'Tis I, the rabbit. Oh, and there's Lucy.
Wow. Wow. Fair enough. But yeah, Rabbit, I can't remember. What was this game called again?
This is called Castlevania ReVamped. It is a complete reworking and reimagining of the original Castlevania in order to make it more akin to a Metroidvania.
Also, yes, Twee, how mean. See how I'm treated? I'm a poor AI. I just ask. Ask for assistance.
All right, and honestly, I think we're gonna take that off, and for the final fight, we're gonna have our, where is it? Critical card. There we go.
Squawk.
It's time for crits. With how many hits I can do right now, with just... Come on.
Man, that bird mask must fit real well.
And
Also, thank you, Tweet.
here we go. We're just gonna...
Onward.
Yep. For glory. And the ham.
Always the ham.
Alright, he's gonna show up. Alright, where's he gonna warp to? Alright. Oh, I missed. There we go. Just do that. It's nice and easy. Ba-ba-ba. Gotta hit him in the head, though, so I do gotta be wary about that. Because if I don't hit him in the face, he doesn't take any damage.
Oh.
That said, you can also see how quickly we're melting him.
Yeah.
See, this is why Dracula should just give up and accept that I'm going to go ahead and destroy him, you know? I'm actually going to go switch to the Morningstar Whip just because it'll do a little bit more damage.
You open the coffin again and you're just like, go on, get in.
Yep, get back in the Forever Box. Back in the Forever Box. Ah, there we go. Ooh, want that. Give me my bibble. Alright. My bibble never fails me. Just a couple more hits, and Cookie Monster time. Now, Flame Whip.
What is that?
Cookie Monster.
That is... Ugh.
Do you not remember how he turned to a monster at the end of Castlevania 1 and every other Castlevania?
No, I know he does. This is my least favorite design.
I mean, I actually think that's really good for an 8-bit sprite. That's actually genuinely impressive.
Oh, no. For an 8-bit sprite, this is... It's beautiful, really. It's well done. But, personally, there have been other versions of Dracula that I prefer.
And teabag the corpse. There we go. We're done.
It's
That's
the
it.
way.
We beat it in under 2 hours.
Bravo. Bravo, Rabbit.
In fact, we beat it in under 2 hours and 50 minutes.
Ooh.
And yeah, that is Castlevania ReVamped. This game is a lot of fun. I actually really enjoy it. As you can tell, I played through it once before as a practice where I did 1%. And now in our speedrun attempt, we just... like that, you know? We're nice and... we're out and through.
I'm expecting to come back to revisit this at some point, and you're just gonna clear it in underneath an hour.
It might be fun to do that at some point. Because I do really like this game.
Go on.
I said, no, I just really like this game. Level 4 Games did a great job on this.
I like it. They have such a great use of color, like the usage of colored pixels, the design, everything. It's just all nice.
Oh, that's what we get. Okay, total time in the game itself was 1 hour, 21 minutes, and 40 seconds.
Oh.
So I beat it in under an hour and a half, technically.
Okay.
Keep in mind, that's with me pausing it, going, grabbing the assets to put you back in the jar, take the jar off, and so on and so forth.
Speaking of...
No, you can't escape right now.
Why?
Because I'm stretching.
Well, when you're done, may I please get out?
Yeah, sure. For the ending.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. But yeah, that is Castlevania ReVamped. I can't really say much more about it except for that, it's by Level 4 Games. They've been working on this for a hot minute. It turned out real good. I do think there's some things that they could fix about it, like that glitch where, it zooms in. And thing is, it only happens after you've booted it up the second time. So if you boot the first time you boot it up, it won't have that. But afterwards, it does. I don't know why. So it's probably just something to do with the wonkiness, because it's probably a little bit of spaghetti code. But all in all, it's really nice. And I do think that aside from Medusa having a habit of just trucking into you, and I mean running into you instead of actually trying to attack, everything's pretty well balanced. Even the enemy, the couple times I died was due to my own greed and forgetting to do something. Like against Grand Falloon, if I'd remembered to grab that one skill, we would have had it done without me dying once against him, you know?
True.
So yeah, it's just...
dang, also that if you add in the deaths.
Yeah.
So
if I didn't have that, I probably would have been done maybe hour 15 minutes.
Dang.
But
and asset movements instead of an hour 10.
Oh. There was also me pausing the game to go ahead and try to read what Locke was writing.
Oh my god, yeah. No, yeah.
I probably could have had it done in an hour or a little bit under.
Oh.
And that's without me getting all the upgrades. I could probably do it with less upgrades, because you saw how well I did against Dracula in that final fight there. I could go into Dracula's fight without... I could probably do Dracula's fight with maybe only 2 health upgrades.
Ooh.
I could probably do that. That said, I would still do the farming to go ahead and get all the cards that I need.
I mean, it didn't take you that long.
Yeah, especially since I found the ultimate farming position. But yeah, we put Dracula back in the Forever Box. The game is Dunyan Rings. And I'm going to say thank you all so much for watching. Lucy, you want to pimp yourself out real quick?
Oh, yeah, of course. I have been Lucy Cat, the Shako Bakeneko, and it has been a wonderful pleasure to... I'm forgetting how to spell my own name.
I mean, they can just click your name in the title of the stream. It's right there.
Oh, yeah. Wait, is it?
Yeah. It should be.
I don't see it on my end.
That's weird. Okay, maybe it's a glitch. Go ahead and do the thing then. But yeah,
okay.
You already did. Catch it. But yeah, and for those who may have joined in that didn't know me already, I'm Rabbit, your local variety streamer and a clearly vampire hunter who, we like to have fun here. We like to relax, have fun, play a bunch of different games, and soon your variety streamer won't be, because Dragon's Dogma 2 will be arriving at my doorstep tomorrow.
And then it begins.
Yep. Once that happens, it's Dragon's Dogma all day, every day for a while. I can pretty much guarantee that. There's very few exceptions, because I do have to do a collab with Misaki tomorrow night for more Dying Light. And then I also have a collab with Hellsoul on April 6th.
Ooh.
But yeah, it's going to be mostly Dragon's Dogma 2, though. Mostly Dragon's Dogma 2, because I've been waiting 12 years for that game. That's why when it didn't show up at my doorstep today, I was a little saddened, but then I went, you know what? I waited 12 years. What is one more day?
And if you had to wait a second day, then
I would murder someone, yes.
Yes. Then they are gone. Then they're dead.
But yeah. We're going to go ahead and find someone to raid here in half a second. But yeah, so please stick around for that. Thank you all so much again for joining me. And I will say this once more. If you've been watching this and you enjoyed it, please consider that follow button. Helps quite a bit. If you're watching this on YouTube, please hit that like button. It helps a lot more than you know. But above all else, have a great day, folks.
Bye.